Sanitaire by Electrolux SC679j. Made in Mexico. Check it out, guys. I already opened it to see what it looked like. This is one badass looking vacuum, I'll tell you that. Comes with this parts and an extra belt. That will be important. Got some tools. I don't know which exactly is going to be needed. Hang on one second. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this bad boy together. And we are going to do some vacuuming with it. So I'm going to bring the box over. Now this model has a shakeout bag on it with a heavy duty commercial. Make sure I can see you. So it has a heavy duty commercial bag on it. Back it out a smidge. Okay. So we're gonna put that over here. That's probably gonna be the last part of the vacuum we put on. This comes with a 30-foot cord and has a 5-amp motor. Now this is not like the 7-amp motor, and here are the two handle pieces, by the way. Yeah, this is not like the 7-amp motor. I don't know if I said that right. And here's the vacuum itself. So we're gonna take it out, set the box down. So here's what the vacuum looks like. It looks really awesome. No scratches on it yet. See what we got on the underside. So this is what the undercarriage looks like. I'll zoom in. So let's see this. So this was made in 2015 and has a 5-amp motor. Now here's the cool part, is if you need to change the belt, all you gotta do is just pop these little tabs out right here. Pop this off, belt goes in right there. And you can also change this out and put like a metal brush roll in. But this one's cool because it has a little plastic or something like a beater strip. Then it has a brush roll right behind it. I don't know if you can see it real well. And there's the brush roll. So, awesome looking vacuum. Has a height adjuster. I don't know if I'll use it on one or not. We'll see when we do our test vacuum video. So let's start putting this bad boy together. So first things first, let's get this plastic off of the cord. I'm gonna grab something so I can just like tear through it. Oh, that thing looks so awesome! Put that in there. So here's the 30-foot cord. Yep. I also come up with a 50-foot cord model, but this is just the 30-foot cord. So that's probably all I need. So we're gonna putting this thing together. So it already has a bolt attached. Comes with a spare belt. And here are the Here are the 2 screws that are going to go into the handle. These are for the clips for the handle. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to start putting the handle together. So, and by the way, this is not like any other vacuum. This has the power button right here. So, and it's supposedly really, really light. So I have a feeling this is going to be a good vacuum. So first, oops, I didn't do this right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so first handle piece goes right here. So what you want to do right now is line it up. Once you line it up, you're going to want to pop the screw in. Now, I was watching a video on YouTube about this, how to assemble it, and I heard that these screws, when you first start using it, may loosen when you run the vacuum. So it's always kind of a good idea to check when you use it, because you never know. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. First part you can do it by hand. That's what I'm doing right now. Go get a screwdriver. Got one. There we go. Nice and tight. Okay, and basically you want to do that again down here. So you're going to line it up. But first I want to show you these little clips right here and right here. That's for where the cord holders are going to go. So yeah, hang on one sec. I gotta say, it looks weird without the bag on the back. Okay. Ugh, man, these morning allergies are killing me. Thank God I took an Allegra. I don't know why. My allergies always suck in the morning. Usually by midday or early afternoon they're gone. Now, my dad, we got this off of Amazon for $115. It says 114, but with tax, probably 115. I don't really know. So, we got the 2 handle parts in. So now, but anyway, before I go there. So we got it off of Amazon, and my dad has Prime right now. So we ordered it Monday evening, and we got it this morning. So, having a pretty good time. And it gets really good reviews. I have not seen a bad review on this vacuum at all. Now, I had a hard time deciding between this one and the Sanitaire SC679j, but I ended up going with this one. Now, my school used a 684. And it had a plastic motor. So this little spring will become a vital part. So what you want to do right now is create some slack, because when you go down, you just want to make sure you have enough slack on the cord. So, alright, there we go. So, pop your cord right in here, make sure you got enough slack. It's a 30-foot cord, so you should be fine if you have a little slack in it. Then you're going to want to pop these in. It's a little hard at first, that's what I heard. So, kind of got to get it, hang on one sec. There we go. Make sure we got the cord in there. Weird. Like I said, it is hard at first when you first get it, but we'll get it. I may have to set the vacuum on the carpet so it doesn't roll around on this table. So slide the box out of the way. That way I can also kind of sit down so I don't. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this thing is super lightweight. Okay, back the chair off. Get 2 pieces. You want to always kind of, let's see. Well, that might be a problem. So when this goes up, it's going to be like that. I think I got it. I think I was putting it the wrong way. Try it. Now let's try it. Yeah, cord's not even in there. Come on, cord. Work with me. Work with me, cord. Got one side. This side does not want to go in. That's what she said. There we go. Works with me here. Wait, do I have the right one? Yep, I do. This is the top part. This has the bag clip on it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the camera while I get this on, and I'll restart it when I get it. Okay guys, we got the vacuum put together. I decided to do a time lapse of me doing it. I actually had to use the restroom, so while I was using the restroom, I pulled up the video on YouTube. I'll tag the guy who makes these videos. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. Like I said, my nose is stuffed up beyond belief. I just took an Allegra, so I'm gonna pull this guy up on YouTube real quick. I've been watching his videos ever since here's his channel name right here. His name is Joe Reeler. He owns a cleaning service. He owns a Sanitaire SC679F, which is the wide one, and he also owns the 679J. I'll put a channel link in his one, or for his channel. So now we're down to the final part. We're going to put the bag on. Now, like I said, this is brand new, and he even did say that you sometimes have to fight with them a little bit. Now these, I want to warn you, the plugs for these little attachments may look like they're out, but they're in. So that's nothing to worry about. So here's the back. It has a little styrofoam on it. Whew. So what you want to do now this is the easy part. I'm going to move the camera over here. Oh no, what's wrong with the lens? Oh good, it focused. That happened to my old Sony the other day. You guys remember that camera? I was getting ready to do a video with it for a drum video, and the lens just went out of focus and would not focus, and it kind of scared me. I thought it broke. Okay, so what you want to do now is there's a tab on the bottom, and there's one right there. So basically, you want to line it up, and then you're going to clip it. And this is a shake-out bag, so my recommendation to you is when you do shake it out, do it outside. Oops, almost had it. Kind of got to line it up before you do that. And this being on the table is not making it very easy. Okay, line it up on the bottom, go in on the top. Almost. Sometimes gotta fight with it a little bit. Am I doing it right? Should be. And we might have to do this on the... Oh, here, let's do it right here so it doesn't slide off the table and into the wall, because that would be catastrophic. And it's a Sanitaire. You know it's a heavy-duty one. It's brand new. I don't want to break it. Oh, there we go. Okay, now, here's the clip part. And there it is right there. You can see my phone in the background. So there it is. What you want to do now is you're going to take this, you're going to stretch it and clip it on the inner side. Like so. Now, like I said, this is new, so you're going to have to kind of force it down in there. In it, like that. Oh, there's my phone. But that was just calling because I was supposed to go downtown today do some leaf work. It was originally supposed to rain in the morning. When I got up today, I checked my phone and they changed it to cloudy, so my aunt was going to give me a ride down, and I was going to do some leaf work, but my uncle, for my uncle around his workplace, because the guy he usually hires to do it was getting surgery and is out of commission for a while. I hope he's doing okay. But it was finally dry because it's if you remember my car video that I uploaded the other day or yesterday, it was a rain-snow mix, and that was an all-day thing. It's cloudy today, and it's really warming up. We're supposed to be in the 60s this weekend, and for December, it's kind of crazy with this El Nino stuff. So I was talking to my dad, and we talked for a good minute, because this camera has a cool feature. If you don't use it for a while, it shuts itself off when it's not recording to preserve battery. So when I heard it shut off, I knew that we were talking for a good while, which I don't mind at all, believe me. I'm just kind of confused as to why my uncle is not wanting me to come down. It's a perfect day for it. So he's going to go down and have lunch with him. So hopefully we'll find out why. Okay, now the moment you all been waiting for. Let's test this bad boy out. But first of all, isn't she a beauty? I don't feel like moving. Well, I want to see how I can do. We're going to leave that there, because every house has this obstacle. you already have something like that. So we're gonna see how it does getting under stuff like that. I'm gonna move my those chairs over there because I haven't vacuumed around that area very well since my open house. It's kind of a pain in the butt to move those chairs all the time. I can get in there most of the time with the Bissell, but the Ricard is too big. The Ricard has a slightly bigger brush roll than the Bissell in this one, but this one can get into tinier places. I am going to do a super clean or big clean of the basement. I am going to bring my Bissell down because this does not have any attachments on it. And one of the things I want to do is I want to clean the steps off, and I also want to clean out the couch. And that you can't do with this one. But you know what? I don't care. This vacuum is perfect. Should be great for the basement because if you know me, I'm a messy, messy person. I'm like the little Dennis the Menace, as my mom calls. So we got everything put together. I believe that the footage should be good. Did a little mini time lapse that wasn't really long on my iPhone. I'll get that uploaded. Get the cord untangled. You know, we'll see how this baby does. I haven't really. I've seen it on YouTube, but I don't know how loud it is in person. So, hang on. I have a gut feeling that I turned it on. See if it turns on. Did I just get a text message? Why did my phone unlock itself? How did it do that? That's kind of creepy. My phone unlocked itself and I shut it off. Weird. Okay. Make sure we got a good image. Back it up a little bit. I know the lighting seems weird. I don't have the main room lighting on because I don't really need it. Let's get the chairs out of the way. I know a lot of you are probably wondering why this table is down here. We have our Christmas tree set up. Ooh, I bashed my toe good. And it goes, so where the tree, I can't talk, bear with me here. So where we have the tree set up is where this table normally goes. So for the time being, we brought the table down here with the lamp, which is perfect because when I usually watch TV down here at night, I like the lights off, so I'll leave this light on. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, I'll leave that one back there, it's fine. I'll get it later. Because I don't want to I have to move the table to get to that one. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. awesome. Really, really awesome job. The only thing it could not get, and that was my fault, was this little piece of plastic, which probably fell off of that chair. And it was in an area I couldn't get it. Would you look at that? I'm gonna have to move the table to get behind there. Wow. Now, we're gonna do a test of something that, you know, a lot of people sometimes have to worry about when they vacuum. Okay, good, that toilet actually shut off for once. So, if you have a cat, the common problem with cats is their litter boxes. And a lot of vacuums, even including my Ricard and Bissell, believe it or not. I was surprised by the Ricard though. You know, those vacuums are really good. But, you know, sometimes the vacuums will spray. If you are like me, you can feel the litter spray back sometimes. It picks it up most of the time. But you know what? With that little extra beater strip, let's go clean around the litter box. Both upstairs and downstairs. Let's put this little vacuum to the test. See how it does. But it's a Sanitaire by Electrolux. Heavy duty commercial. I think it's gonna do fine. And so this is gonna be our permanent basement vacuum. The Bissell's gonna stay upstairs, and our Ricard is going to stay on the main level. Because, you know, the only reason I really wanted to get this was I was tired of always shuttling the vacuum up and down before. Because before we even had the Bissell, it was just the Ricard, so I had to lug that thing up and down the stairs. And especially when that bag started to get full, it started to get heavy. And in, I forget what year it was, but we got the Bissell, and I gotta say, I know a lot of people I don't know why, but I saw a lot of people sometimes don't like Bissells, but man, that Clean View Helix, if you keep the filters clean, which is an easy thing to do, and you make sure you just clean the filters, which, you know, I know that Dyson guy always says the filters clog, as he says. If you just clean them out, it's easy. All you gotta do is just clean it out. You know, if you have another vacuum, you can just clean it around the little filter thing, and it's fine. I have hardly ever lost suction with that. The only time I did lose suction was when I was first starting vacuuming. Is when that filter, after a while when you vacuum, and especially with my upstairs with as much dust as it gets, you gotta clean that filter, because I had not vacuumed in a while when I first got it. And I was doing like all these vacuum tests and everything, and you know, that vacuum can get stuff that sometimes the Ricard can't. I'm not trying to say the Ricard sucks. I'm trying just to say, once you just clean out the filter on the Bissell, you're good to go. I've had a lot of success, and that's why I'm keeping that Bissell upstairs. I'm going to keep this one down here just because I just want to. I may let the cleaning people use it tomorrow. I don't know. Because I will say that power brush on the Bissell, that is like one of the coolest features I've ever seen. Oh, my voice cracked again. So, no, going back to this thing, I like it. I like it a lot. So we're going to do a full vacuum video in a little bit, or later this evening. But for now, I'm going to take this up. Let's go clean some litter boxes. Now, I am going to bring my Bissell down because we'll see how this one does, but I also want to get up along the wall and everything, because cat litter goes everywhere. So, and believe me, with two little kittens, it gets messy. I mean, I vacuumed the litter boxes last Friday. It's Wednesday already, and it looks like I haven't even touched them. So, let's go do it. Be right back. Okay, guys, we got our trusty Bissell in here, and we also got the Sanitaire. And if anyone was wondering, the Sanitaire and the Bissell are my vacuums. I bought them And the Recur is kind of like the family vacuum. You know, my mom uses that one a lot for the main level. Now when we downgrade our house, which my parents are saying they might do in a couple of years, when they do downsize, whether or not I have an apartment by then or not, because I don't know what my job situation is going to be like then. Hopefully I'll have a full-time job. Anyways, I'm going to probably keep these 2 vacuums. It really depends. Now one time we did have 2 Recars, but the other one had a horrible cord problem, and it wasn't the Recar's fault at all. Over time, we never really clipped our cords around the little cord thing right here. I don't even know if you can see it. You can't. Hang on one sec. Oh no, this leg's gonna break again. So, if you notice, right here, there's a cord clip, like the Sanitaire has. The Recar we never really worried about because, we never really did it. And, over time we just kept stepping on the cord, and it eventually broke the cord, and, you know, which kind of sucked. So we're just down to 1 Recar. But we've had so many. I think that the Recar we have now has a 34-foot cord too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the Bissell, get around the edges of the litter box, and and I've seen people do this. So get that. Make sure. Okay, that's perfect. I have been known to bump this little lock that locks the dirt chamber, so when you do that, there's a gap where the dust container comes out and all the air goes out there, so it has no suction. Once you lock it up, it has plenty of suction. So, regardless of whether you have a Bissell, a Eureka, Dyson, it doesn't matter. You know, I know I say I don't like Dysons. You know, if only the guy who does the Dysons commercial just didn't get on my nerves. I never really got to use a Dyson that much, so I don't know. But I can tell you right now, I really honestly see Dysons only as home use, because if they use them for like janitorial stuff, you know, that's a lot of wear and tear, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, because I'm afraid if I say something, I'm going to get a lot of hate. I just don't, honestly, the newer Dysons, I just don't see as being janitorial ones. They're probably great for home use. I don't know. Like I said, I honestly do not know. Or for, like, cleaning services. But, like, for janitors that do, like, schools, nah, they're almost too nice for that. So, I don't know. I don't want to make a complete ass of myself, so here we go. Okay, that's what we're going to do with this one right now. Okay, so that one's good. Now we're going to... I need the scoop afterwards. But something's wrong with that little poop catcher thing. So... Okay. Now, let's see how the... I almost said Eureka. Eureka! I'm an idiot. I cracked myself up. Ginger humor. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to probably set this down since this carpet's a smidge lower than the basement one. And this is a high traffic area. So let's turn it on. Oops, missed it. Wow, look at that. Hang on one second. We'll bring this mat out so we can really deep clean it, and then we'll clean underneath it. Whew, man, that's just doing an awesome job. Since we don't really clean the carpet area as much, I want to make sure that I get it nice and clean. So we're gonna, since we got that, I'm gonna put the litter box back and all that stuff. Woo, it gets hot in here fast. Go ahead and plug the missile back in, get along the wall. Not bad, not bad. Whew. Need to blow my nose. Breathing out my mouth sounds like I'm always out of breath. Okay, here we go. Out the inside of that little pooper scooper thing. You're supposed to tie the end off, and unfortunately I am not the best knot tire in the world, so when my mom went to go scoop, everything kind of came unhinged, so that was my fault. So I got that with the inside of with the bissel. Ooh. It is tied, so I am going to scoop the litter box now, since I'm here, and then whatever spills on the floor we'll get with the sanitaire. So this should be easy. Whoops, and latch all the way. Okay, let's go there. Whatever. There we go. This is the crappy part of my day. No pun intended. This must have been from overnight. If I spill a little bit on the floor, I'm not too concerned. Okay, since it's the midweek, I'm going to add a smidge of litter to it, get some fresh in there. Perfect. Man, if this spilled over without the lid on, man, I would be so pissed. Okay. I don't even know if I have a good camera angle on this or not. Ugh. It's like the second time I've really done a thorough clean of this litter carpet, so I gotta say, very, very happy with the outcome. I got some litter on the Sanitaire. Yuck. Okay. We're gonna take the Bissell out now. I don't have a little audience today. Did we just have a power surge? Huh, I don't know. Okay. Well, Bissell got its job done. Going to go down and make sure the filter's not all clear, clogged or cleaned or whatever. I'll check the car bag, see how it's doing. Make sure it's not getting full. Okay. Besides my room, this is probably one of the messiest parts of my house. Well, let me rephrase that. Because of the litter box and besides the basement and my bedroom, this area can get pretty messy because you have the litter box in here. It also can get pretty hot too. Here we go. I'm gonna shake that off. Well done. What an awesome vacuum. Yeah, oh, that's right, you can only do it. There we go. Oh, it feels good out here. Well, let's go down and do the downstairs one. Wind up of this cord right here. Nothing too fancy. Whew. It's hot in that room when you close the door. I got a cat toy caught in this now. You get caught around everything. Ay. Okay. Let's take it downstairs. You can see me and my gingerness. I hear the mail truck. Very lightweight, by the way. Okay. Should be very straightforward to do it. See, I don't even know if we need to get the car out or not. Probably. I'll scoop this real quick. just add a cat litter to this, so this should be fine for right now. Perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll get the recar after I get the main part of this. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I might use my iPhone. Now we're gonna empty this bag out, which is pretty straightforward. It's a shakeout bag, so it should be easy to just shake it out, pop it back on. There we go. Unhook it from the base. What you're gonna do now is I'm gonna set it right here. Slide this little metal piece off. I think you do, at least. So that, there you go. Set that down right there. Open up the bag. Plenty of dust, dirt, and debris. Shake it out. See, this is why you probably should do it outside, just because, you know, you just don't want all that dust floating around in there. Whoa! Look at all this crap it got. Whew, hang on one sec. Let me pat off the top here. Yeah. Let me put it back on. Let me put the bag back on real quick. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Sorry, it took me a moment to make sure I got that on all the way. Okay. I don't know how well you can see, so I'm going to pop out my flashlight. There we go. Look at all that. That's what I'm doing in the basement, all the cat litter. Not half bad. Well, for a $115 vacuum, it gets the job done. I like it. So, my first Sanitaire, I like it a lot. It's not loud at all. You have the carpet adjust. It's pretty freaking awesome. Electrolux made a good vacuum. I also have heard that Eureka also makes these, so whatever. I'm assuming it's an Electrolux, but there also could be your Eureka model. So, pop this in the trash over here. Okay, well, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be making one later featuring this bad boy again. So, peace out for now.